Hello. In this video, we are going to be reviewing how to create printer-specific tray settings. So to edit the tray settings, first we're going to open up a print dialog of the printout we want to modify. In this case, we're working with the job order printout. And then we're going to click on the template button. Right? And then this opens up the template edit screen. In this case, you can see that we have 3 different templates that are enabled, and each one is labeled with a different color. The intention here is that we print out multiple copies of the job order to different trays, and each tray is loaded with different paper stock of different colors. Now, to control which tray we print to, that is specified over here on the right, where we specify the tray name that we wish to print to. These tray names are printer specific, and each printer will have its own way of listing the tray names. In this case, we're using HP specific nomenclature, where we use the word tray and then a number. And if we were working with an HP printer, this would likely work just fine. However, there may be cases where you have multiple printers that you want to be able to use this multi-tray setup with. To do that, within the template edit screen, we can click on Printer Settings. This will bring up a new screen where it'll give us a list of printers to select from, and these are all the printers that are installed on the current machine. So for example, if I select an HP machine, you can see here that it does list all of the trays that are available on that HP printer, and then it gives us an option of mapping the printer tray to that tray name that we specified for each template. So in this case, where the tray names match what we have in the template, we don't necessarily need to make any changes. So we specified tray 1 in the template, and that tray does exist on this printer. So if we try to print to this printer, that tray 1 will be used. We can manipulate which tray that goes to. So for example, we could say that when we specify tray 2 in the template, we want to print to this printer's tray 1. So you might have multiple printers where they have different tray setups. So what is tray 1 on that printer may be what you conceptualize as tray 2. But like I said, for HP printers, generally speaking, if you specify tray 1, 2, 3, etc. in the template, then those trays will be respected. However, for other printer manufacturers that use different nomenclatures, like here for this Kyocera, we can see that it uses the word cassette, cassette 2, cassette 3, etc., instead of using tray. So what we can do in this case is we can specify which tray we want to represent a cassette. So in this case, I'm saying that if we specify tray 1 in the template, then we want that to print to the Kyocera's cassette 1. If we specify tray 2 in the template, then we want to go to the cassette 2 and etc. These values are editable. We can select them from a list going all the way from tray 1 to tray 9. And really that's all there is to it. So for each printer, we do have the option of specifying the different tray layouts. And again, if the printer already has a tray that matches the name we're using, we don't necessarily have to make changes, though we can. And we can just maintain a different layout for every printer. Once specified, when printing, the system will automatically translate the tray that's specified under the template edit screen into the printer specific tray name, so that the templates will print to the appropriate trays for that printer. So once we're done making changes, we just click on save and then exit the template edit screen, and everything should work as expected. All right, thank you.